Alright, hello everyone, and welcome now to Game 4 in the series between Goody and TLO. Game 4 in a matchup, and so far, TLO has really been showing a bit of genius. At least in Game 3, both of these players showing genius at different times, and thereby taking the game. TLO having the foresight to go for ventral sacks before pneumatized carapace, handled the double or the quad Hellbat rush, and then counterattacked for the win. Now, I am going to be experimenting with a new encoding on Friday, so please stay tuned for that as the games do get underway. Goody versus TLO, and already, if you guys have not already subscribed to me, please do so. I know some of you guys comment out there saying, why don't I have more viewers? Why don't I have more subscribers? It's really based upon how YouTube and Google works. The more views a particular video has, the higher the likelihood it comes up in a particular search ranking. So if you search StarCraft, videos that have a large number of views generally pop up first because that's what's trending hot. Now, for casters such as Husky, HD, and other casters out there on YouTube, because they have a lot of viewers, they will get more viewers because then again, people watch their videos more often or are able to find their videos more easily, as opposed to me. You actually have to search Crota in order to really find my videos, and that is a little bit of a downfall for me. But I do appreciate you guys doing so. Also, if you guys notice, I don't actually have StarCraft in my name. Unlike Husky StarCraft or HD StarCraft. The reason being was Blizzard actually asked me not to do so originally. Not to have StarCraft or Warcraft in the name, as there might be some copyright issues. So that could be the reason there. Anyways, let's take a look into what Goody is going for now. Reaper opening, this double Reaper opening that did not work in Game 2. And now Goody perhaps trying to hide this second barracks, hoping that it works out a little bit better. Now you can see one Reaper already being trained. TLO spots this Reaper, and oh, a little bit of a dancing Overlord there as TLO just playing with it. I don't know if you guys caught it. It did do a little bit of a spin. And now TLO will be trying to hide this Overlord. Really important, though, is that will this Overlord spot the second Reaper? That second Reaper, if it is scouted out, TLO may suspect that it is going to be a much more heavy pressure Reaper engagement, as we now see another Reaper going to be added, and it is going to be two Reapers coming in. The Reaper will be spotted by TLO, and he may just be thinking, okay, more reinforcements are coming in. I need to get more queens, and perhaps I will just continue to make more drones. Oh, this Reaper could get taken down. This could be bad. This could be very bad. And wow, a beautiful play by Goody, purposely not jumping the cliff here, knowing that it could have been taken out by the Zerglings. Decided to increase its distance by running along this line laterally, and now we're going to see the Reapers engage. All right, two Reapers now engaging, and oh, a bit of an engagement there, as you see both are engaging. Now they are going to be backing off. Two more Reapers being added. The Overlord spot them? I'm not 100% sure, but now TLO does know something is awry. A third queen now being trained, and desperately needing to be trained, as you are going to see quad Reapers now working together. Here we go, quad Reapers. The queens are backing off, and this is exactly what TLO didn't want to see, as the Reapers are engaging and now trying to engage back and forth. Oh, this Reaper needs to back off. Both sides are engaging, and you can see another round of attack coming in. Zerglings are getting picked off rather quickly as the Reapers now go down to the low ground. One queen down over here, a new queen now being added. We are going to have quad queens. 4 queens versus 4 Reapers, but the health regeneration on those Reapers is what's causing a problem. However, queens do have a ability called transfuse, and the longer this fight goes, the better it will be for the queens. However, there are now 6 Reapers coming in for the engagement. Here we have the engagement. One Reaper gets taken down. The dart attack of those queens, oh so strong, as there are now 4 queens. We're going to jump back up onto the high ground here and try to pick off some more drones here. Is it going to be enough? Damage is being dealt. The queens are now trying to get in position as the Reapers are now backing away. Oh, these Reapers need to get back and they are going to be able to do exactly that. Now heading back to the low ground, utilizing cliffs and ramp wherever they need to be. Goody doing a great job, great damage as he's now transitioning into Marines. He is not trying to follow up this crazy Reaper play any longer, as the 5 Reapers have dealt a good bit of damage, but has it dealt enough? 26 drones versus 26 SCVs, more drones now being trained. We can see a bunker now being established as the Marines are wandering around. Upgrade to orbital command has been completed. And now, this is the problem with Reapers. Reapers are such an expensive unit that don't have any real transition out. The problem with it, unlike Hellions to Hellbats, is, well, Hellions have a Hellbat mode. You can see that the Zerglings are going to try to come in here, and now some damage is going to be dealt. Oh, the Reapers are inside, dealing a lot of damage, and the Reapers are going to now jump out, go back up onto the high ground, and they are just going to be able to dance back and forth, getting in some easy damage there. Reapers now trying to get up onto the high ground here, getting in even more kills. And that's what those Reapers need to be doing, moving forward, moving back, moving forward, moving back, forcing TLO to train a lot more Zerglings than he would like. You can see 21 Zerglings with 14 on the way, but TLO now having a way to transition away from these Zerglings. You can see how important that transition is, as we are now looking for those, the Reapers to get back up onto the high ground. Are they going to be able to do so? They are darting around, and is it going to be enough? They are now darting onto the low ground. Oh, those Reapers, manual detonation does catch one of them. The splash damage so much, as you now see the Reapers get back up onto the high ground. All right, Banelings not gonna find any true target. There's a cancellation there. Reapers dancing to the low ground, dance back up onto the high ground, and Goody really now not defending his natural all that well. Marines are in a bunker here. You can see that the Reapers trying to hold their own. And I think without any real sort of weapons upgrades on these Reapers, they are not going to be able to handle these Zerglings. Perhaps getting those +4 Gauss rifles back as an upgrade would be a strong counter here, as a siege tank now getting ready to go. And you're going to see them blast apart those Banelings and those Zerglings. So much damage being had. And all those Banelings now getting canceled off over here. As you can see, Baneling after Baneling getting destroyed. TLO losing a lot more in that fight, but he is now running up on 3, if not 4 bases. And what a beautiful move by TLO, transitioning out of this Zergling Baneling opening. All right, we are now going to be moving into the mid-game as Goody trying to extend the early game with a bit of Reaper pressure. We are going to be moving into, I believe, Banshees now, and going into double factories with double armories. Double armories most likely means a mech game, obviously. What will we be seeing? Siege tanks and Hellbats, perhaps, maybe even a Thor or 2. But TLO's income is simply going to be through the roof, especially once these extractors are placed down. You can see 26 drones off over here, 16 drones at the other 2 locations. Harvester count seen at 72 versus 53. And with this, TLO can pull off 8 drones and then pretty much saturate the extractors only, because that's all he really needs. He just needs gas and not much of anything else. Banshee now in midfield, gonna get some easy kills on some Zerglings, but those Zerglings will be able to head back home with little to no problem, as now a Hellion has moved out. There is that Thor. There's the 1-1 upgrades coming in, as the orbital command now looking to land at this position here. Siege tanks are protecting this cliff, and is Goody going to have enough? All right, poor Hellion getting taken down by Zerglings rather easily. One Viking going Overlord hunting, and it looks like this Overlord will get shot down pretty quickly. You can see one more shot. There it goes. Pop goes the balloon. And what will that follow-up play be? Zerglings activating the Zonaga Tower just in time to see Marines make their way over. And here we go. A little bit of a cleanup, as the Marines are currently seeing that 0-0 upgrade against 1-1 upgraded Zerglings. And the Zerglings actually finding a bit of their target. We now should be getting one Marine up against this Zergling here. That one Marine is not going to stay alive for very long, as we can see that the Zerglings should just be able to take down and clean up these Marines here. And another forceful attack from the top. We are now transitioning into Spire and Hive Tech coming in from TLO. Meanwhile, Goody just trying to set up his third base, getting constantly harassed by Zerglings. And is it going to be enough? Zerglings now all backing away once more. Roaches now looking to encroach as the Zerglings are going to be able to surround and take down all of these Marines. Nope. Hellbats do arrive in time, and so do some siege tanks. The siege tanks need to siege, and here we go. The siege tanks in siege mode. Thor now focusing on Zerglings instead of roaches. Not a smart call at all, but so many roaches getting taken down. The roaches are trying to split. SCVs are now, we're all repairing that Thor, and a beautiful play there as Goody could perhaps just take down the rest of these roaches. Another roach is going to be able to back off here. There's another attack. One roach down, another roach down, and that Thor has gotten 10 kills. Taking a look at the losses, TLO has lost more, but the drone count so heavy. We are now on 5 bases to 3, and all it's going to take is a round or a couple minutes of gas for TLO to really build any army that he needs. The real problem with the 5-base Zerg isn't the amount of minerals coming in, it's the amount of gas. I wouldn't be surprised if there's no minerals being harvested here once these extractors are up, as gas is going to be the limiting factor. Now, drilling claws now coming in for those widow mines. Thor now making their way over. Siege tanks in position as well. Down goes one Zergling there. As we do, in fact, have... Nope. It looks like we're still getting some drones. All right, I am wrong. As the Overlord now going to get shot down. Is it going to be shot out of the sky? It looks like it may, in fact, get shot down here. As another Overlord simply walking in. There you go. Now finally getting gas instead of minerals. Wait, TLO, come on. Move them in there. Move them in there. All right. There's the scanner sweep. TLO perhaps giving Goody a bit of a handicap right now, saying, you know what, I only need 9 geysers. I don't even need 10. Nope, gonna need 10, as TLO is now taking the bottom right-hand side of the map. This is the problem when you let a Zerg player expand for far too long. Goody now with 11 Widow Mines and hopes to absolutely destroy this Roach army before it engages. Are they going to burrow in time? That is the question, and there you go. The Widow Mines do move fairly quickly as they are now making their moves around the map. Siege tanks, Widow Mines, Overlords, Overseers, are they all going to burrow in time? There is one Broodlord Cocoon coming in there. And are these units going to burrow? Wait for it. No. Goody deciding not to burrow them and keeping them in position. All right, here you go. Changelings out. Widow Mines now not doing anything at all as the Vikings and the Corruptors are looking to engage. All right, what's going to be happening? Those Widow Mines could have taken down all of those Corruptors if needed. And we are now seeing a bit of a flank attack from the Broodlords. Broodlords now engaging Hellbats, taking down the hatchery. And this is not good. All of those Widow Mines need to burrow. And are they going to burrow in time? Yes, they are. And, oh my goodness, so much damage has been dealt as we now see all of these Widow Mines trying to back away. It looks like they will be able to perhaps get a bit of distance. No, one Widow Mine gets taken down. I haven't seen Widow Mines as an effective counter to Broodlords, nor would I have thought it to be possible, as the Widow Mine is now still on recharge. Hellbats ready to go. Siege tanks, Widow Mines. Is it going to be enough? TLO still sitting on a 40 supply advantage, and the unit count is just not that high for Goody. All right. Oh, another kill there. But I believe it was only on a Roach, so nothing that effective as the Widow Mine. I don't believe it actually gets any weapons upgrades. A little bit of a sad thing there, except for the Terran vehicle plating now level 2 armor. Broodlords now looking to push through. Is there enough Vikings in order to fight back here as we now see the Spore Crawler taking a bit of damage? All right, Broodlings, missile turrets, SCVs now backing off. Are the Vikings going to be able to shoot down a Broodlord or two in time? That is the question. Corruptors now making their way over as the Thor now trying to finish off a couple of Corruptors that are standing a little bit too closely together. Widow Mines now going to be burrowing. Is it going to be enough? They are not burrowing at all. Chain fungal growth counteracting their ability to burrow as only one middle mine, never mind, as it gets taken down once more. TLO absolutely destroying this entire force here, and I believe the GG will be coming. TLO has broken through the lines, and nothing is slowing down whatsoever. Army composition, worker supply, 104 to 64, and there is the GG. TLO takes Game 4 and this best of 5 series.